It's more Friday Night Lights for you. Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies Turf. Up next, let's look at the contenders. Hello, and welcome to Billy Ho Sports. Another 2-year-old turf race coming for the Phillies. As of right now, the field doesn't really look as strong as some of the other turf races on the Friday card, but we still don't know what the international contenders are going to be up to this year. Not yet confirmed to travel. We should get all that information, which entries were due by yesterday. So I thought that they would have had more information out, but evidently they want to do some sort of special show on releasing all the entries and keeping things under the vest. I'm going to be looking for anything more recent. But anyway, we don't know about the international challengers. The U.S. based Phillies look pretty good. They've shown some talent. So it's going to be up to Aiden O'Brien and then Charlie Appleby who they decide to ship over. So let's start with our first contender. That's going to be one of the top ones, Time to Dream. Narrow loss in her latest start. She's still the filly to beat as far as I'm concerned, based on her overall body of work. Definitely compromised in traffic in the last. Took a while to find some room and still came charging late. That was the race at Keeneland we'll talk about a little bit. And she was definitely compromised a little bit in that one, but still a pretty decent effort nonetheless. Her two Saratoga wins were visually impressive before that. So that marks her as a Breeders' Cup level filly. The next best or next up, maybe the winner of the Miss Grillo Stakes, ground support. Not got a lot of respect. Actually broke her maiden on debut at a whopping 100-1 at Kentucky Downs, and then comes out to the Miss Grillo and still paid about $25 to win for that victory. So maybe we'll get some good love on her again. So keep an eye on that one for some nice pricing. She went straight to the front in that one, controlled the pace, never looked in doubt. Turn of foot helped her in the stretch to she stretched out the lead actually with a really good turn of foot. And then come to find out the wire to wire, the rider didn't really want the lead, but nobody else took it. So sometimes, you'll see that where they just take command of a race and then make everybody pay for it. So next up, Ultimate Love. Non-traditional route to get here. Skip the major preps at Keeneland so far in Belmont, Santa Anita, and whatnot. But based in the mid Atlantic, she's undefeated. Comes in strong, strong win in the Salima Stakes at Laurel Park. Back to back 80 plus buyer figures, which make her pretty legit in this field. She could fly under the radar, but I still would like to see a little bit better racing, more competition at racetracks like Keeneland, like Belmont, Saratoga, and the lot. That's where your better horse racing is going to be, regardless. So, next up, Final Accord. And the fastest buyer figure, obviously, of the U.S. Fillies. She's 2 for 2. Powerful win in the Matron Stakes, sprinting at Aqueduct. So when you watch her finish, you can see why trainer Mark Casse might target this race instead of the juvenile turf sprint, because she's got an explosive late kick, can track the pace, can stretch out for that mile. So pedigree and performance, she looks right up there with the top of the group. Got my eye on her. Royal Fixation, another possible Euro invader, so to speak. Connections haven't confirmed travel yet. Maybe they have by now. But if she does come, she's going to be legit contender. Never run beyond 6 furlongs, though. But with the European fillies, sometimes that's not a problem. So O'Brien or Appleby, 0.1 toward this race. It's going to be almost always with a purpose. So third behind Havana Anna and True Love in the race at Newmarket last month. Both of those are top contenders. In like the sprint, I think True Love's a top contender in the Philly sprint. Havana Anna may go in this one, so we'll see. But the Royal Fixation, the sire Palace Pier was a champion miler, so that she's got that going for her. Now, one that I'll definitely have an eye on is Imagine Nation, the lady. Upset winner of the Jessamine Stakes, a vintage Frankie Dettori upset ride. closing at the end of the race at 10-1 to claim the victory. Just you can't argue. You can argue that she got a better trip than Time to Dream for sure, but she still earned it. She had the position. It's up to the jockey. You know, when you take that inside play, you know there could be traffic issues. You're rolling the dice when you put yourself in that position. So Dettori had his horse in a better position, won the race. Now she got clear, powered past the leaders, and was still going at the wire. So that leads me to believe she's going to be ready to rock. 2 for 2. Brendan Walsh trains and a filly on the rise. I think needs to up her speed game a tick to get there, but she's definitely in the mix. And if Frankie's on her, I'll have my eye out for that one. That's an early look at some of the top contenders for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies turf. As always, the final picture develops when we get those European shippers and the rest of the early entries in. But as it stands right now, the U.S. based fillies look pretty deep and talented. So that's all I have for you today. Probably really taking a big look at Imagination the Lady. For one, definitely Final Accord. For another, I think Ground Support looks pretty awesome too. And of course, Time to Dream, looking for the bounce back, probably going to be your favorite. So we'll put Time to Dream tentatively on top, and then we'll go from there. But we'll have lots more. This is just a preview, just kind of a jump start. Don't forget, we do have subscriber contests coming up pretty soon. So you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, smashing that like, leaving that comment. Let me know how you feel about the upcoming Friday races, and we will see you soon. A big thank you to all the Billy Ho supporters out there. You've helped this channel grow in a big way, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. And to all the new listeners, welcome to Billy Ho Sports. The community is ready with open arms. You picked a great time to join because we've got a huge season of racing content ahead. The Breeders' Cup is right around the corner. I'll have coverage, previews, analysis for every division. Plus, we've got fun subscriber contests lined up for Breeders' Cup weekend, split the pot, maybe a little handicapping type contest, maybe like a draft. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay in the running. While you're here, go ahead and smash that like. Drop a comment below to let me know who you're backing in this year's Breeders' Cup, and check out the Breeders' Cup playlist. I have all the latest Breeders' Cup videos in one easy place. Thanks again for watching and for being part of the BHS crew. Let's make this Breeders' Cup the best one yet.